Hi, this is Monty from Motorpark Vehicles and welcome to another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. This is our fabulous, really low mileage Volvo C30 1.6 Drive E, which is I think on some of the saloon ones it's like the stop start, but this is the Drive E R design, so the one to have really. She's covered just over 43,000 miles. It's originally a demonstrator, then a one private owner since 2009, I think it was. 10 Volvo main agent service stamps in the book, cam belts been done as well. Lovely, lovely car, and these don't really come around that often. The colour, I'm not too sure if I mentioned it earlier on, it's called titanium grey from memory. Now I'm starting to lose the light, so I'm going to start walking around the vehicle now, and I'll give you a more detailed view very shortly. So she's a lovely, lovely car. Now bearing in mind she is 10 years of age, guys. It's not going to be brand new, it's not going to be like a car that's come out of the showroom, but believe me, you'll not be disappointed when you come to have a look at this car. 1.6 diesel, as I mentioned. Fantastic service history, drives like a dream. Stunning looking car as well. I love it in this particular colour. I do normally get my wheels painted in gunmetal grey, but I didn't want to do anything like that. I just wanted to leave the car original. Now please feel free to do any checks that you need to do on the car. I'll hold the camera there for a few seconds. Jot down the registration number. If you want to call the dealer who's done all the work on it, it was Doves of Horsham. So it was their car originally as a demo and then sold on to a young lady. Now with data protection laws, I'm not too sure how much information they'll tell you, because we don't have loads of invoices or anything like that, but we just have all the book is all been stamped up. Okay, now these videos tend to take about 8 to 10 minutes long. The reasons we do these videos, it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. Read some of my reviews on Auto Trader. They are all verified purchases. There's nothing that we've made up at all on there. So yeah, feel free, have a read of the reviews. Tell you a little bit about me and why we tend to do these videos. Okay, I think some dealers have started doing these videos now, but they're sort of like a minute and a half long. I know this is probably going to be a bit boring, but please stick with me. It will go on for about 10 minutes or so, but it will tell you all about the car. So whether you're 2 miles away or 200 miles away, the car should be as I've described. Now, we are all human. I don't intentionally go out to mislead anybody to get them down here to have a look at the car, because we've all done it before. We've looked at pictures of the car. It looks absolutely stunning. Probably like most people's dating profiles or Instagram or Facebook. I mean, you know, you go and have a look at it and it's nothing like they've described. So this is the reason we tend to do these videos. Now let's start off on the driver's side front. Now this car's got Pirelli P7s all the way around. It genuinely has been looked after, this car. So there was a couple of little scuffs on the front wheels. We've touched them up, nothing major, absolutely nothing major. I think there was a couple of little marks along here, we've touched them all up. The rest of it looks absolutely great. Front wings, headlamps, there's no kind of dulling of the headlamps. Leading edge of the lower spoiler, all really good. You're going to have a few little stone chips, you're going to have a few little hairline scratches here and there, but that's all, you know, with the age of the car. I know she's only covered 43,000 miles, but she is still 10 years of age. There's no nasty digs, dents, anything like that. There's a couple of bits I will point out and I'll show you very shortly, and it's mainly on the driver's door. Okay, we've got a little spider there crawling. Let's get in the video. Hopefully you can try and pick up some of the reflections. What you're seeing is just this building here. It's like a community hall, I think it is. But hopefully you got some good reflections. I tend to use HD cameras for everything. Plenty of tread on the tyres. Alloy wheels on the back, absolutely fine. There's no nasty corrosion, great big bits of rust or anything like that. So the bit I was going to mention to you about on the door, this is done before we've even had the car. Looks like there's a couple of little marks on the edge that have been touched up, and there is like a chip there that has been touched up as well. That hasn't been done by us. Now if I'd come back here and take a photograph, you won't pick any of that up, but I just wanted to point it out to you. So let's just show you inside the car. Right, so it's got that two-tone R-Design leather interior, or leather faced as they call it. Now there is a little bit of wear on this seat here. It will probably be a bit easier. They always tend to wear. Doesn't matter the little amount of mileage these do, whether it's got 120,000 or it's got 20,000. They tend to wear on there. I will show you slightly better from the passenger side. So that's all your center console. They call it a floating dash on these. All your air conditioning, it's all nice and super cold. It's absolutely fine. All your radio functionality. Then on the steering wheel you've got your cruise control, and then you've got your volume for the radios, etc. Lights on these, they call them daylight running lights, but they're always on with Volvos. All your light switches are on here. Electric windows, and then you've got your electric mirror adjustment. Let's just try and show you in the back. Again, the back really doesn't look like it's been sat in at all. You've got your ISOFIX there for sort of baby seats, etc. That's the two little silver dots there. It just tells you that you've got ISOFIX. It's just below the middle section of the seat there. You just pull the seat down or get your hand in there and you can connect up baby seats. But all the back seats look absolutely fine. Lovely, really nice condition for the back seats. Show you again that central binnacle, that really nice gunmetal grey finish to it. Got a couple of cup holders in the centre here, and then you've got your sort of two kind of cubby holes in there, and inside there is your locking wheel nut key. Full set of mats in this car, but just want to show you, there was a young lady that owned the car before, and obviously you've got a slight mark there to the mat where her heel's been dug in. Now again, these videos, I have had a few customers say to me, I'll probably go too much into it. Look, we're not doing these videos to try and pick holes in our cars, just to let you know what you're coming to have a look at, really. All along here, all looks really good. No nasty gouges. As I mentioned, you're going to have a few lot of hairline scratches here and there, especially things like around the door handle, around there, where you get your nails in. But it's to be expected. I think a lot of people now realise, you come and have a look at a car, even 3-year-old cars, they're going to have some sort of few little chips here and there. All looks really good round the back. Let's just open up the boot. So you've got this, I think it was an optional extra to have like the hard casing on the back. These are the flexible ones, these kind of flexible covers, and I've left it undone purposely just to show you that the car has actually got a spare wheel as well. I think that's important. Some people do like to have a spare wheel there. And having a look down here, all looks really fine. There's no nasty digs at all. Couple of little chips that are on there. Oh, actually it's not, it's just a bit of dirt as I was probably driving up, but all looks fine there. Plenty of tread on the tyres. Alloy wheel along here looks all good. Again, as I mentioned, no corrosion, no nasty things like that. So let's just try and scoot down a little bit. Hopefully what you're looking at or getting reflections of, you've got these pillars and posts along here, and then you've got all this greenery. Hopefully that's not making you sick, but you can see it's all really nice and bright. There's no dulling of paint, and I'm going to move the camera slowly just so you can pick up there's no great big nasty digs or dents or anything like that in the car. It really has been looked after, this car. It's a testament to the previous owner, really is. Let's just show you in here. Door panels all look really good. No nasty cracks in door speakers and digs in the sort of leather in here. Passenger seat all looks really good. You've got adjustable height for driver and passenger. Now that's where you can probably see the bit in the seat. Okay, it's just a bit of wear there to the leather. It's just unfortunate, it's just the way they go, really. And let's just show you the back of the car again, or the back seats. Hopefully you can pick that up. All the mats are in the back as well. All these ones with the kind of silver R-Design edging. I don't know if you'll pick up, but you've got these really nice R-Design embossed bits in the leather of the seat here. Hopefully that's focused on. Right, let's just go along here as well. Really nice contrast with the silver mirror cappings. Again, plenty of tread on the tyres. I think it's had a couple of new Pirellis not too long ago. Now this one is probably the worst wheel. It's the one that's closest to the curb. It's the one that will always get any kind of scuffs on it. So there was a couple of little scuffs here which we've touched up, and a couple around there that we've touched up. But again, nothing major. It's to be expected, you know, I think so anyway. So hopefully that all looks really good to you. So this is the last of this kind of shape of this car. So on a 59 you can get, I think, the later version, slightly I don't know, I'd say more aerodynamic. I actually prefer this shape of the car. To me it looks nice to design, especially with the headlamps on it. So I'll just give you a brief telling you about the warranty on the car. All the cars come with a 6-month warranty. We have a choice of 2 different companies that we use. So we tell you all about them, the good things, the bad things, whatever you want to hear about it. We'll ask you to make a decision. Go home, have a look at some of the reviews, and then let us know which one you want us to set up for you. Now, we try and tick as many boxes, things like air conditioning, emissions, suspension. We don't just give you a basic £250 engine and gearbox warranty for 6 months. That's really going to cover you for nothing if you did need to make out on a claim. We will do it so it will cover you for the cost price of the car. So whether you buy a car from us for 3,000, 6,000, 10,000, that's what the warranty will claim. You can claim up to with I think it's £2,000 per claim if you needed to. Apologies if I'm talking a lot about the warranties. I do get a lot of customers asking me about warranties, get a lot of emails, and I just wanted to go through it again. We also tick the box for 100% parts and labour paid for. As long as a warranty claim has been authorised, they will take care of the whole bill apart from the first £75, which is like an excess fee or a kind of diagnostics fee. Anyway, I don't want to beat around too much about warranties and stuff like that. You've got to come down and have a look at this car. It's absolutely fantastic. You will not be disappointed. I hope you wouldn't be disappointed anyway. So I want to thank you again for your time. If you're interested in this car or anything else at Motor Park Vehicles, pick up the phone, send me an email, text, whatever you want to do. I'll get to every customer. May not be straight away, but within the hour I will normally email or contact every customer, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you again for your time. Bye bye.